Any minute now, Oklahoma lawmakers could take up a controversial bill that would place chaplains in public schools.
What do you think about this? We have KOCO's Andy Weber joining us live. Andy, this would allow volunteer or paid chaplains.
And an update, that bill is actually being debated right now on the House floor. It's Senate Bill 36. It's by State Rep Kevin West. He argues chaplains should be in schools because they can play an important guiding role for school-age children.
They're not evangelizing the kids, anything like that. They're just there to help them with whatever they need help with.
That was West's reasoning behind the bill when it passed committee earlier this month. It would allow districts to choose to have a chaplain work in the school, no teaching certification required. Democrats oppose the bill, concerned it violates separation of church and state. And they also argue the definition of chaplain is far too broad, that would allow anyone to work in Oklahoma schools. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this bill being discussed right now on the House floor. If it were to pass, it then moves to the Senate. Back to you.
All right, Andy, we know you'll continue to follow that one. And quickly, over in the Senate, they passed a bill this morning that would impact how we Oklahomans vote for elected leaders. What can you tell us about that?
Well, that is House Bill 3156. It would ban the use of ranked choice voting here in Oklahoma. So what is ranked choice voting? Let's break that down for you. It's simply, instead of picking one candidate, you would rank a list of them. The process would do away with runoffs, and some contend it allows for voters to not have to choose a candidate because they're the lesser of two evils. Republicans argue the state shouldn't change a system that already works fine, and are concerned voters may think they have to list candidates on a preference list, even if they totally disagree with that candidate's position. But with this bill passing off the Senate floor with a vote of 37-8 today along party lines, it now heads to the governor. So odds are very likely that this practice of ranked choice voting will be banned here in the state. Reporting live at the Capitol, I'm Andy Weber, KOCO 5 News.